Hi, welcome to the Ask Bess Show. This is Bess McCarty coming to you from Victoria, Kansas, with a message for everybody today, how to work from home. During this time, people have been calling me saying, how do I know that you're a coach, and how do I make money from home at this time? I really need to do that. So I'm going to address that today. First of all, I want to let you know the Ask Bess show is here every Saturday and Sunday at noon Eastern Time. And this is a show where you can ask any questions that you want from a coach about your career, job, network marketing, family, communication, relationships, health, weight loss, spiritual fulfillment, any of that. Because I've been a holistic health practitioner, body-mind therapist for over 30 years, so I can cover that wide spectrum there. My first and most important message is, you matter. I hear you. I'll respond. You're bigger than any problem that is before you. Every problem has a solution, and it's always within reach. And you don't have to do it alone. There's many helpers in the world, and I hope to be one of them. And I'll share with you in a little bit my real conversations, process it's a self-help method, how to get from problem to solution in minutes. But today I'm going to be especially talking to people who need to make an income from home, especially at this time, and also to existing network marketers, because I believe this can be a good solution for them. So welcome, Deborah. Good to see you. And hello from Atlanta. Thank you. Welcome to you in Atlanta. And I would like to hear where you're from, absolutely. And if you're watching the replay, please type that in, because I want to thank you for watching. And what's the weather like where you are now? I'm in Kansas, Midwest, kind of central Kansas, and it is almost freezing rain right now and cold. Almost freezing here. Yesterday it was 80. I wonder where the temperature where you are. But overall, and welcome. Yeah, Deborah says, Happy Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. Easter time. Overall, it's spring. The trees are blooming. My tulips are up. Overall, when I go for my walks, I see really nice signs of spring all over. And it's beautiful and uplifting at this time. And yes, Happy Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. It's a sign of renewal, absolutely. And aren't we all in a process of transformation right now and coming out differently and renewal at this time? So I celebrate every change, even if it's a rough change or a tough one or an intense one. I know that every event that happens, every change that happens is always for the better. Always brings a spiritual good somehow if we embrace it and look for it. So I'm rolling with all of this. Let me invite people, and welcome, Claudia. Good to see you. And I would like to invite you also, if you know people who could use this, how to make money from home, I'd love if you invite them, tag them, share into another Facebook group that could be watching this live at the same time. And I really appreciate that, because I'm inviting people right now. Most people would like to make an income from home. And who am I to be talking about all this? I'd like to tell you a little bit about my background. I'm a body-mind therapist for over 30 years, holistic health practitioner, minister, grandma, mother, Reiki master, Tai Chi teacher, neuromuscular therapist, inner child therapist, speaker for radio and events, published author. Oopsie, need our light back on here, just a minute. Light. We need light. We need light, right? So hope that is working. And yes, was just about to tell you about my background, how I come to you and speak. I'm also Run a generic school for network marketers for 10 years where people have been really, really successful in jumping ranks. I'm called the shrink of MLM. But I'm basically a coach for business and life, helping people in all the areas that I mentioned: health, wealth, love, and helping them to have a better life. So I really have loved doing that for over 30 years. It's my calling. That's why I'm staying a generic coach and not in any network marketing company, although I'm going to talk about the advantages of being in one, especially at this time. So I'm just inviting a few friends and invite you to do that too. Okay, so back to you all here. And welcome Dr. Bob Burkowski. Follow Dr. Bob. He has cutting edge tips for us all and information for us all, not only about health, but about life. A very good person to follow. You've seen his wife Kelly on here before, and his son Jacob, who is a very good friend. And welcome Debbie, welcome Tracy, welcome Nancy, everybody. Okay, so back to the topic today: how to work from home. So many people have been calling me from different professions: massage therapists, entertainers, teachers, childcare, professions that are non-essential and asked to be home right now. And they say, gosh, now I need to make an income from home. How do I do that? So what I tell them is that the very best solution I know to make money from home is network marketing. Network marketing, I'm going to speak to just everyone right now, and then I'll zero in on network marketers who already know about this, but just in case you don't. Network marketing is a business where you sell a product or service, and then you can also train other people to do that too. So it's your own business. And it's a business that's highly endorsed by Tony Robbins, Warren Buffett, Robert Kiyosaki, Richard Branson, and many other great advisors. There's 4 reasons why I believe network marketing is perfect in any economy, but especially this economy. Number 1, you can start a business for as low as a few $100s average, compared to $60,000 to start the average business. So that's why it's called the best business in the world, because it has the greatest return of investment of any business in the world. Number 2, people can order online. That is still working, that's still running, and they can order your product or service that you sell online. Number 3, lots of other people need to make money from home too, and they can either pay for their own product by sharing it with other people, or they can make extra money online by sharing it. And when you help them do that, you get a residual income from that. That means an ongoing income from work you did in the past. So that's a special feature of network marketing. It's wonderful for building for the future. Number 4 reason is that people have time right now. When they're too busy or crazy busy to think about starting another business, or how do I fit it in or anything, that's solved right now. That's perfectly solved. People have the time to build that income for the future. Now, some people can make money in network marketing right away. It might, I would say, allow 1 to 8 weeks for the income to start coming in, because it does take a few hundred or so to start your business. But you can do that now. You can start it now. Plant those seeds now. Plant your apple tree now so that you can be eating from it later. But as soon as you start planting this tree that can feed you later, the better. Some people say, well, how do I get the money for the starter kit? And I do teach people how to do that. There's a lot of creative ways to do it. But one way would be to pre-sell, just like Girl Scout Cookies does. They go door to door, they collect the orders and the money, they send it in, and they deliver your Girl Scout cookies. And you could do that with your network marketing product as well. Bonus if it's toilet paper right now. Actually, I think there is a network marketing toilet paper company, but you want something that's going to be good for in any economy, even a good economy, and even in the long range. So pick a needed product, and I have a link that I'll send you about how to choose a good network marketing company in case you're not in one. And welcome, Emily. How you doing? I've been asking Signe about you. I hope you're doing well. And welcome, Hilly. Welcome, Marty. Glad to see everybody. If I haven't mentioned you yet, put a hello in the comments so I know you're there. Also, I love when you hit the like or love, and I know you're there too. I kind of hope that somebody is out there, and hope that somebody's hearing this, and hoping that it means something to someone. So remember, you can also type in a question that you might have about how to work from home or about network marketing. So I'm talking about this as a solution in this time, the best solution that I know of. If you're a VA, a virtual assistant, or have other online skills, that can be other options. But most people do not have these, and all of a sudden they need to figure out how to make money from home. Well, network marketing is something you can start with very little training. Usually your upline can give that, but in our generic school we give even more. We fill in, and we help people to go the fastest, simplest, easiest that I've ever seen in network marketing. So I'll speak about that in a little bit. So the 4 reasons, again, why I recommend network marketing over any other online solution is that it's a low startup. You can order online. Others need the income too, so they're easy to sign up in your team right now, in your recruiting team. And number 4 is people have the time right now to grow this, to grow a plan B. Maybe they've been too busy before. In fact, maybe you've been a network marketer who has always wanted to develop their plan B and develop their business, but they've just been too busy with the rat race or keeping up the bills or the kids or everything. And now you have the time. And that's what one person called and said, okay, now how do I build this fastest? So I told her how, and I'll tell you guys too. I'll give you a free link about how to do that. So maybe you're a network marketer who's been wanting to build your business, hasn't had time before, or maybe you've been using network marketing products, basically as part of your part of your home or in your personal life, and now you're thinking, hey, maybe I could sell these, make some money from home right now. Or maybe you've never heard of network marketing, and maybe you're learning a little bit about this right now, or maybe you've heard bad things about network marketing and said, never me, I'm not going to be associated with that. Well, my explanation for that is there are unethical people in every business, but most of the people that I know in network marketing are just gems. They care about people, and they're very service oriented. Overall, it is a very good and respectable profession, recommended again by Tony Robbins, Richard Branson, Robert Kiyosaki, dozens of people that I've got testimonials for how they believe that this is also the best business in the world because it has the highest return of investment. You can do it from home. You're your own boss. You can do it at your own pace. It's everything tax deductible. Everything you spend in your business is tax deductible. For that reason alone, it's a huge advantage. So I used to be a full-time network marketer. For years, helped me raise my son as a single mom. I'm not now, though, because my company went out of business. I went into body-mind therapy, and now this is my calling. I'm a dedicated generic coach for network marketers, but also for business and life. I have run an online school for over 10 years, now called the MLM Millionaire Academy with Jeffrey David Gamble. And we teach the best, easiest, simplest methods I've ever seen in network marketing to build your business. And our students in there have been jumping ranks. So we've field tested this stuff, and we have weekly classes that are recorded and include Q&A. I'm going to post a free class about this for you to be able to get started fast in your network marketing business. It contains a script, what we call Always Get a Yes, or the Asking a Favor script. It's super indirect. I've never seen this anywhere taught in network marketing. It always gets a yes. It never gets objections. It's perfectly duplicatable. It's easy. It's simple. And it always works for people who even don't like network marketing. When you're talking to friends or family that say, don't talk to me about this. This script works. And then we teach what to do after that, and it's not send them a video first. But we teach what to do before the video, which is very important to get them to watch the video. So this is the unique things we teach in school. I'll post a link instructing you on all of this below. Now, what if you're not in a network marketing company? Well, that link, if you go there, it will include where to find how to choose a good company. And if you can't afford the starter kit to get started in a new company, I'll include a link about how to get the money for that. The idea that I mentioned and other ideas. So I will put that link below. Remember, Whatever situation you're in, there's always a solution to every problem. I've helped many people, hundreds and hundreds of people, to make money from home, and I can help you too. And maybe it's time to take a look at network marketing if you haven't before. Maybe it can help you. Maybe there could be a turning point here for you. So I will post that link. And you know, this show, anybody have a question so far? I'm going to share a little bit more of it. Anybody have a question about working from home? How are you doing from home? Has the pandemic hit you financially? How are you doing? How are you solving things? How are you managing? Yes, we're getting a stimulus check, which can help partially, right? So I'm grateful for all of that. But how are you? Do you have a question? Do you have a tip for people? There is a question that did come in, and one person said, how do you help someone who's had a previous bad experience in network marketing? This is a guy who had like a team of 500 people on his team, and said, well, it doesn't work. And you may have heard that from people before. It doesn't work. So he said, well, how do you help someone who's had this experience? Well, some people don't want to talk about it, but if they do, then I recommend that you can ask, be a good listener and say, tell me more. What happened? And give them empathy. Acknowledge their feelings, their experience, and their feelings that they had about it. You can even use the feel, felt, found method of giving empathy. Gee, I know how you feel. I felt the same way when this happened to me. Or if something like that did happen to you, or if you felt discouraged yourself. But hear them out. Give them time to get that out of their system, because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. You may have heard that. So you can give them empathy. Something that I've heard Eric Worre recommend is to ask the person, well, do you think that it was you, or do you think it was the company, or do you think it was the profession of network marketing, or do you think that you didn't have enough training? You know, do you think that if you had a bad experience, was it you, or do you think you didn't have enough training? And most people will say they weren't helped or supported or trained or educated enough. And that's where our school comes in. And welcome, John. Glad to see you. You guys are very quiet here. I'd love to hear if you're there. I'd love a hello. I'd love a question. I'd love a takeaway. Are you working from home? Are you in network marketing? Have you ever heard of it before? Have you heard negative things about it, and then you're taking another look just to see if it might help you? Are you a top earner in network marketing, like Dr. Bob Burkowski was up there, who joined us, and Deborah Tong, who is new in our school? So this is where the school comes in. It gives the training so that people don't have to bumble around and experiment and have a long learning curve on their own. It takes the learning that people have had for the last 100 years in network marketing, condenses it down, and gives the best practices so that you don't have to search around. Perhaps your upline is helpful, but guess what? Most of them are not fully trained to help you. Most of them are not. There's some really, really good people in network marketing, good sponsors. Your upline means the person that brought you into the business and is responsible for training you. But most of them, 70% of people don't hear from their sponsor once they've been brought in. Sad. And of the 30% that do, how many are fully trained? That's where we come in. We have a very, very super affordable school to make so that nobody has a reason not to get the training. And we bring, combined 70 years of experience in the network marketing profession together, Jeff and I. So we give you our best, the best I've ever seen in this profession of any network marketing school or training or teacher. And I've been a curator of it for the last 10 years, since I'm not currently in a network marketing company. I've been a curator of the top teachers. What we have is the best I've ever seen, or I would bring something better to the school. I feel responsible because people are there not to mess around. They're there to make an income. And I feel very responsible to have sought out the best and bring the best to you in the school, the MLM Millionaire Academy. So that's the link that I'll post in a minute below. And Deborah says, can't wait for tonight's class. Yep. She's brand new in the school, and I am so excited to be sharing this with her and other people so that you can move fast. You can change your life. Let's see, what else have I not covered here? I think that's all for now. I'll post that link. Saturday and Sunday, Ask Bess show at noon Eastern time, where you can ask a question. You can private message me if you want it answered anonymous. You can come on the show. You can comment, ask questions. I want to learn from you too. I want to share. I want to learn. So generally every Saturday I'm going to dedicate most of that to network marketing, and every Sunday it will be for personal and spiritual growth, because Sunday's the day for that. So that's the Ask Bess show every Saturday and Sunday. Next Saturday, more about how to work from home in network marketing, and on Sunday it will be the things that I have been learning and journaling, and maybe it can inspire other people to do their personal growth work and learn at this time, taking a not always comfortable look at ourselves, but how I've been doing, how I can recommend that you do that, and how my private coaching that I do for people both in network marketing and in life issues, how that has helped people, and some free tools that I have for that as well. So welcome back to Ask Bess. Remember, if you'd like to be on my private text reminder, just private message me and say this is the best number to text me before the show, because I text people a half hour before the show, like some of the people on here know. So if you'd like to be on my text reminder, text me. I'll post the link now so that you can take advantage of those free investigations and free classes about your network marketing business. So hope that helps. That's my contribution. For those who are in network marketing, you can contact me for a free training for your team at this time. So I'm glad to do that. I've been helping big teams in Nigeria, and it's just a blast. It's a blast. Their motivation's up, they know what to do, and they're running for it now. And they're very so sincere and so grateful. I just love you guys, my Nigerian friends. Be glad to help you if you private message me, and we'll schedule that for you. Okay? Everyone take care. We'll see you next time. Ask Bess show, Saturday and Sunday, noon Eastern time. Take care. Thank you for sharing this. Let's keep the conversation going. Questions, tips. Thank you. Love you. Bye.